Can you hear me?
Okay, mate.
Yeah, all right, Lid.
Can hear you, brother.
Heavy one this morning. I was up and out for 4 minutes. No coffee. Quick ciggy. And I was training. Heavy stuff.
There he is.
Heavy, lad. Heavy. It makes me laugh now because we don't really go into like. I know if anything's on me, I'll speak to you. You know what I mean? But like the day to day, it's like it's some heavy stuff. You know what I mean? Now the training, you know what I'm like with training, I swear, Bill, mate, but I'm getting fitter, it's good. But sometimes, even though I'm saying these words on the back end of it, I can still be negative at the start and like checking out and like the thought comes in, oh, you've got a cold, say something.
How long was it for?
Yeah, that's the good thing about it. It's only like, so it's like scheduled an hour, but it's more about 40, 50 minutes, you know what I mean? And it's like, there's loads of different changes every week. That's the good thing about it. Something that I didn't do, you know, and when we were training others, it was set pattern and rigid, you know what I mean? So I can't dread this because you don't know what's coming.
Yeah,
but you know, what I do know is it's going to test me. It's going to be hard. And I love the end of it, you know what I mean? So it's like a package. And it was nice this morning because it was cold, but bright and fresh, you know what I mean? So obviously when you're sweating, the cold's not an issue. So yeah, it's good.
Would you?
Yeah, it's good. How's your morning being, Lid?
All right, mate. Walk the dogs. Been down my mum and dad. Bit of drama then with me dad.
Yeah.
A fun time. That's it. Really billows, yeah.
That's nice.
Do some sanding.
Is that it? Is that him done after today then?
No. Just letting the dogs out.
All right, lad. Yeah, so what I want to talk about today, go on, let's just crack on. I don't want to be too long. I reckon the 20-minute mark, and I'm watching that back history. Like 20 minutes is as much as I'll have, you know what I mean? I'm on like them hour ones are done early doors, mate. No one will watch them, will ever watch them for the whole. Yeah, so I'm learning. So yeah, so I just want to share with the fucking 4 viewers that like I don't do media. I try and stay away from media. So like telly's a main one. I don't do nothing to do with that. I did watch a bit of telly recently, and adverts went on that. Wow, adverts wind me up, lad. Can't.
Everyone.
What is it? Everyone? It's just it's a finance thing. I understand it's a money thing and like generates a lot of money. Oh, mate. Yeah. And I'm just trying to think of the media I've done. So I've got my Facebook account open, but I've come off it. They are hackers, mate, to lose my confidence in it. So I don't do Facebook. So yeah, and so like, well, basically what I want to say, I want to see like what's the art of a good conversation or a good podcast? Because I'm going to actually look on YouTube. I'll say this, but I've got a few hours spare this week. I'm only going to do it in blocks of hours.
Bad friends, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
You'll enjoy it.
Mm.
I promise you. You'll love it. You'll see the band. You'll see the type of banter what they've got.
Yeah.
And it's really good. You'll like it. I'm addicted to the me on the short reels. No, on Facebook.
Yeah.
I can burn hours watching their little reels.
Yeah. John was saying that.
15-second clips. But no, just where someone said something and the other one said, no, you know what I mean?
Snippets. Yeah. My lad's into that. My lad's fucking smashes them.
Everybody's into the mix.
We had a conversation this morning. If I've got an hour block, it's generally I've got something pending, like written work, like so I half-ass do it because I don't like switch off and just do nothing. You know what I mean? So I do nothing, but in my head's not doing nothing. You know what I mean? It needs to change that. Yeah. So what I've been thinking about, what come to me before, is like the art of a good conversation. And like how that'll transmit to like a good podcast, you know what I mean? Because I spoke to this lad that So because I'm quite busy now, I just deal with what's in front of me. But like podcasts, YouTube, all that, I want to develop. I want to get better and that. So like this lad just made a comment. He mentioned that program that we're going to use going forward when we get the laptop and that. But he also said, like, the art of a good podcast, there must be YouTubes on it. Like you'd have the same background, you follow a format.
Told you.
Yeah.
I've done my own work, mate.
Yeah, I haven't, you know.
I know, but you're doing it now. Because it's imminent. You're now starting to pick up on things. That's what I'm trying to say. Listen, I've said from the start with you, we just need to pop. And that'll spare your interest, you know, do you understand?
Yeah.
With you, the problem is whether you bloody lose your head and go with it and don't sleep and
yeah. I'd like to say I'm over that because I did do that early doors, you know what I mean? But again, it's like, that's me in general, that's me in life. If I get put in the bad
you've done it because you know now, you recognise it, you know what that happened, didn't it?
Yeah, man. So like, a good conversation. It's that house stuff, honestly, open-mindedness and willingness, so it's two-way. And obviously, if you know someone, if you've got a rapport with someone, that obviously helps. I think that'll transmit over the camera, you know what I mean? So like, but a good conversation, it's all, I like new conversation, like a new, like exploring, you know what I mean? And it's got to be honest. You've got to be open-minded as you're being honest and willing. You've got to engage in it. Because the willing, I can stop where I go like a bit quiet. Like I say, that busy head, if my head's busy, I'm not willing to have conversations, or so I'm falling at the first there. But
yeah, but that's why I'm saying this. What's coming will be therapeutic because you will explore conversations.
Yeah.
Without pressure.
Yeah.
Because it's not a one-on-one. You can sit back, listen, engage. If you're a coward, I'll be the first one to think you go, hey, I want his opinion. You know that. You know that. You know that's in the post, don't you?
Yeah, and there will be stuff. And you know, I explored that on one of the other poddies the other day, where like my sitting on the fence getting sprinters, as we like to say, is a confidence thing. I don't know all the facts, but you're never going to know all the facts or not.
No, but it's not about that. When we do that, it's not. No one knows anything, do they? It's exploring. It's just debating. It's talking. It's fucking.
I'm a shit house, lad. That's what it is.
I know, but you can't say no right and wrong.
Yeah, no, it's not
because you know how I am in general. I try to look at two sides of everything, don't I?
Yeah.
And it's not about committing to. It's not about committing to an opinion of yourself. At times you will. I'll have a different one, and so John will have a different one, and Mary will have a different one. But it's about, in general, the majority of the time, it'll be just exploring opinions. What if it's that I'll give you 3 or 4 different routes. If you have a subject on how did the earth get here?
Yeah.
Is it flat? Is it round? Is it this? Is that? I'll in each subject, I'll have 4 different routes that I've looked at.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking forward to. That you know, like in my own time before we're doing it, that bit of research. It'll all be on YouTube. I know that for a fact. There's bits I know and bits I don't know. All my research will be done on YouTube, so I know that. But like, I'm just control, and it's a control thing. I'm just going to expose myself to bits of media, and I'm like trying to manipulate it. I'm trying to control it, which is not a good thing.
I know what you can't.
Yeah.
The only control you want to have on it is, again, you don't get personal, don't get political. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a few things that you stick, you swerve. That's general.
Yeah.
And then other than that, you don't need to control it, let it flow. We don't even know what we do.
Yeah, and that's another thing that's just come up for me, that a good conversation is differences of opinion. No, like
That's
staying
what, that's
calm.
what, that's what a conversation is. If it's not
Yeah.
different opinions, it's not interesting.
Yeah.
And that, like I said, on any given subject, I can give you about 4 opinions because I try and look at everyone's perspective in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might be a load of shit to everybody. Not worth a listen, but I'll give it.
I do for me. I do this. You know what I mean? It's like almost being. Yeah, so this is the art of a good podcast. It's like holds me accountable. I don't ever remember because I don't watch back. You know what I mean? But by saying it here, I know it's like whether to stick to it or not, because I can do that and chat about it. Like the night before the training, I've done it today in front of all the lads for this reason. I'll commit. I'm going to smash training in the morning, like, and I believe it. It's like I'm going to quit drugs in the morning, all that crap. And morning comes, I'm a bit foggy. I'm a coffee and a tea.
We all do that at times.
Yeah, I'm bad though. I don't know how anyone else is, but I'm bad. Night going to bed at night.
Bad for me. It's like now I haven't done gym in ages, and I keep saying,
yeah,
same.
It's a balancing. It's always got to be that way. And you always got to. I don't know. I was just saying.
You learn that through working in the gym, mate. All them years in the gym, Nicks. Fucking everyone who's there is an happy hardy.
Nah.
You're not in a gym if you're happy. You're only in a gym if you want to change something or improve.
Yeah, from the outside looking in, you can see they're like body beautiful. So
but you know as well as I do through all the work we've done, the big juice heads want to be skinny and ripped.
Yeah.
The skinny and ripped want to be big juice heads. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you always want what you haven't got, don't you?
Everyone wants what they ain't got.
Yeah.
Everyone in there is in there to change something.
Yeah.
Big wants to strip and get all ripped. Yeah. Small wants to get big and bulky.
Yeah.
It's standard, isn't it?
And that's another thing, you know, like a heated conversation can be a good watch, but you're obviously, I don't know, that you can also, it's a fine line, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Fine line, listen, it's all right. It just depends what the subject's on.
Yeah, it's like, you've got to be interested to listen to, like, I'm talking about having a conversation, but obviously a podcast is about watching a conversation, isn't it? Yeah. So it's a slightly different spin, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like watching a heated conversation, that's like bubbling. It can be gone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know yourself, if something's going on in the streets, everyone's wee.
Yeah, love it.
So you check the time. Yeah, I've got about 5 minutes left. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I've had a rough month. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to think, and I'm going to look at the bad friends. What bad friends? Just definitely take that in YouTube.
Definitely have a look at that. I know you'll watch that. You'll find it funny. Like,
is it like, how long has it been going? Is it like reels and reels?
Yeah, it's been going years, mate.
Yeah, that's right. It's
been going years now. But they were mates and that, and they just put it together like what we're doing.
Yeah,
it's like.
Go on, well, I'm going to do that. I've got an hour later. We're in a bit, 4 o'clock. So I'm going to have an hour of bad friends at 4 o'clock. Right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, so what do you think? What can you think off the top of your head that makes a good conversation?
It's the topic, innit?
Yeah, the topic's a big thing. You can't flog it down.
If you've got a decent topic, lad, we can chat shit about nothing. But if you've got a decent topic, it can be interesting.
Yeah, a bit of knowledge is good.
Don't forget where you're saying like you're always scared to have an opinion. People will watch because they want to see your opinion.
Yeah. I do have an opinion, but unless I'm sure, which I'm not very often, I'll reserve me. I don't want to judge. That's what it is with me. Because I know if I take a stance, I'm making a judgment. And I don't want to.
Camera, we can see if you're judging, if you're not judging, if you're it'll all be there to be seen, and you'll be seen. And you'll develop.
Yeah, man.
Aye.
Yeah.
If I'm rash and loud and fucking in your,
And opinionated and rude.
I'll address it. Obviously, you'll attempt to.
John will poke it on that front now before
That's
it. Can't
what I
wait.
mean.
Can't wait.
John's murder. John's got a naughty head, or he can provoke it.
Yeah, boss, man. Boss. Yeah, so like
Ali's like the outsider, isn't he?
Yeah.
It'll be good to see the interactions with Mally because listen, I can be rude to you.
Yeah.
Be rude to John. I can say whatever I want. You'll do the same back, and so will John. And you've got Mally in the mix, you know what I mean? Which is like, we've known him a long time, but not like that on that level.
Yeah. With being rude on a podcast, that's a bit of a dodgy line, isn't it? Because you'd split that right down the middle.
And you'll laugh your head off.
I can't wait.
What I'm talking about is guest in like blatant, rude and funny. It's like, what bad friends, and you'll get it.
So the bad friends, how often did he post? Does it pop up on you?
They do, obviously they do a long podcast with everyone, right? But obviously they edit 10-second clips out of each podcast, and they'll probably get about 50 reels out of one podcast. And then they go on YouTube, on Facebook or whatever it goes on.
Yeah, I can put a reel on my channel, but I don't know. I've never done
it. And all the reel is like a 10-second clip. But theirs will be funny. It'll be a 10-second conversation where it's the madness out of the podcast. So not only do they post the podcast, but they'll get 10, 20 reels out of each podcast, which they then post as well.
Yeah.
It's development, Nick.
Yeah, I get it.
This is what's exciting, lad. We don't know.
And you know what's exciting for me?
Learn every day.
Yeah, it's learning. That's what's exciting for me. Learning.
What you said earlier, you want new challenges, new stuff. Here you go.
Yeah, man. So it's like just a normal night tonight, just chill. Dog walk.
I'll pop in. Yeah, exactly that. Except for I'll pop in my mum and dad.
Yeah. Tell was asking about them. I'm going to pictures tonight. That's again. That's subjecting to me. The pictures is a good gaff, mate. I ruled it out when I swerved to tell you. You know what I mean? Quite ignorant of me. Obviously getting in for nothing bloody helps. You know what I mean?
Anything for nothing, Nick. Like.
No, it was a donation. I'm grateful for that, though. It's like part of me, you know what I mean? That's what I'm coming in here. Like going to cinema for me is part of me frigging development and therapy, you know what I mean?
It is, because something you don't do, you never do.
But I never had that scope on it, you know what I mean? If I hadn't had this, whatever you want to call it, a weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I've seen some good films recently, and they're not like mainstream, just come out. They're all like old, obscure ones, but it's obviously someone who... Yeah, it's obviously someone who knows about films that chooses them because they're a national thing, you know what I mean? So I've seen 3 or 4 around every one of them. I've been in. Got to get the bus home now, so I always miss the last freaking 20 minutes or so. But I'll live with that. I'm doing well. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. Do you know what I did do? Do you know what I did do last week? Got my camera out. No, like I do them WhatsApp. You don't see them. I do WhatsApp statuses. So I got my phone out. It was coming into Belfast. So like instantly, I just whipped I put my phone out at the start and so for you and it's with them. I'd take loads of videos in around the kids and that, and they don't all go on the WhatsApp story. It's just like I don't know what I'm going to get. So I've done a couple, and then this car was going into Belfast, and I've never been to Belfast. So I got my phone out to take a picture of it, a video of it, to see like buildings that hopefully I could see in the future for real. And there was nice music on and that, so like, it was mad. It would just be like from my point, like a point of view on, know what I mean? But as I put it out, I just felt the tap turn around this Alpha, and I went, put your camera on, Dad. Nobody thought that quiet. It was weird. I like looked him right in the eye, put it away, and I thought about it, but like all the people from our place are in there as well. So we had about 5 minutes thinking, wow, it's weird. I was like, weird. Is that frowned upon getting your phone out in the cinema? Or is that just it?
I think to record it, know what I mean? But I think we're past them days now, aren't we? With all the fucking.
Is that like for piracy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you're taking pictures or something.
We're past them days, aren't we?
Yeah, I couldn't. Well, I don't know because I clearly wasn't doing that because it was like it being on. It was near the start, but I clearly weren't
thought you
doing.
were a pedo.
Yeah,
Kids in the cinema.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Taking pictures of people.
For that reason.
Yeah, taking pictures of people. Yeah. He was rude though. He was fucking very rude.
Did he work there?
No, he's just a spectator, an older fella. Like. But I got shocked because obviously I'm like, I've got to watch what I do. I'm questioning everything to do at the minute. So I started my head for like, so the film's on. I've got into it 10 minutes in. And then I start thinking, oh, I hope staff hasn't it that and all that stupid. So I'm watching a film and distracted. And I was obviously distracted by thinking of my WhatsApp status or the nice video. Now looking back in the future, I don't have to go on WhatsApp. Like if I ever get time where to go back, it's all on my cloud.
Yeah.
Just back to moments. So my head fully wasn't in it anyway. I was like thinking of other things. But for like 5-10 minutes, I was like just thinking, oh, madness, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've not told that to no one. I was meant to ask like fucking someone if there's a bad etiquette so they can get your phone out.
I just imagine it'd be that.
Yeah, well,
like the bats, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like a public place, yeah.
Kids, isn't it?
Yeah. It was an adult film, you know what I mean? But it's not the point, is it? He was rattled. It was like
I know. You know, old men are mean, old women are mean. Bats, mate, they're mean.
Yeah.
Just because they're old doesn't mean they're not mean.
Like I just spat in his kid's face or something.
Yeah, damn right mean.
Human. But you know when it's quiet and that, and like it was weird, like a strange emotions, all that. Oh, I've done something wrong. Then thinking, why is he fuming? Then he's thinking he's a rude fucking. Then I'm thinking, all that chain of thought and all. No, I'm there to watch a movie. You know what I mean? But again, my part is the start of it. Getting me camera. So long story short, I won't be getting me bloody filming out anymore.
Get your camera about.
Yeah. No, I forgot about that, so it's just come up there. So I'm going then. Well, this is ours been on for 20 minutes now. I'm going to see how I'm trying to think of quirky titles at the minute. I'm just toying with the idea, you know what I mean? But
you've got to talk about something juicy to quirky title, lad.
Is it?
That's how it works, isn't it?
Nothing juicy's happening. I'm a shit house.
That's what I'm saying, because this is your channel, the Crawford channel. Listen, the one what we're launching.
Yeah, it's different.
Right?
Yeah.
That's everything. That's relevant. What's going on in the news? Fucking what's past stories, present stories. Fucking that. Do you know what I mean? Within them stories, there'll be plenty of juicy titles.
Yeah, well, yeah, and that's one thing. I can't wait to be. Obviously, we'll have a weekend between poddies at first, to do some YouTube research on the topics that you give me. So you'll have to give me them the week before, ready for the next one. And I'm looking forward to. That's like me time, you know what I mean? That's like exposing to media, me time, exploring YouTube, developing ideas.
Have a little think of how we want to do our first one.
All right.
I.e., do we want to, because we know the date now.
Yeah.
So we're going to lay out a format and follow it, or try, or because it's going to be a long one. It's a changeover. You've got that aspect. There should be communication. So do you wing it? Do you flow?
Yeah, because I'll need a biff then if it's an hour. I'll need a biff then.
You can't get up. You don't even have to sit and smoke on camera if you don't want to.
Yeah.
don't have a ciggy, you know what I mean? Listen, that's what's the beauty of this 3-4 years.
Yeah, the heat's not on you.
Yeah, don't you get it?
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
after the
Oh, well,
fucking...
I'll get my head on that, lad. That's boss. That's exactly what I want to say. Something to get my head into in between.
Well,
What,
it's
you know what I mean?
simply, how do we want to do the first one? Obviously,
Yeah.
we're going to introduce ourselves and what we're doing on that, right? We
Yeah.
need to think about that. What will we say? What are we introducing ourselves and what we're doing?
Yeah.
Right? A little intro. Or do you need an intro? Do you understand? And then after that, are we going to follow some kind of a format? Or are we just going to have 3 or 4 topic bullet points? What maybe we can all come up with one each.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that's just a standing then. It's a
Yeah.
baseline. At the worst, you
Oh,
go
yeah,
on.
yeah. There's loads of options.
But
Around
you
that,
listen, point is, one, if we do that, all 4 of us could give one topic.
Yeah.
You won't get through 3 topics in one of our sessions. You'll
Yeah.
get one topic, and that'll go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Not it's we know each other that well, and we're that type inclined. There's not going to be no
Rigid and fucking set
structure. There's none of that.
Yeah.
People see when it goes. That's all we can say. It's
Yeah.
like that's not up for question. Even if we didn't have even if we didn't have a couple of bullet points wrote down on a piece of paper, it wouldn't really make a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go on, I'm just conscious of time, like, so no one will even bloody watch what's going
on. That's something to think about. How do we do that first one?
Yeah, yeah. Oh well, I'll get my head on that.
Do we put it into order and try and follow it, or do we?
Someone's got to lead. Someone's got to lead.
I'll introduce. I'll lead it and go. And welcome to the No. Do you get what I'm saying? But we'll go from where, like, we'll do a little. I'm happy for you to do a little. There's, even though I rag you and go, you're droney, you'll get that out. That what would, you know what I mean? Who we are. That's so and so. Do you get what I'm saying?
Format. We need a format.
Yeah. Think about it. That's my point.
Yeah.
Got a date. So we need. I know our biggest stress is tech, but once tech's done this weekend, right?
Yeah.
That will be the issue. What's our start? What's our intro? Is there an intro? Do you need an intro? And then are you following a format? Now we've got a date. It's now phase 2. Get the electronics done the weekend.
Yeah.
And then prep for the following.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get my head on that. Go on then, well, I'm going to have to cut this, lad. I don't know. I keep trying to swear. I'm watching me swearing. No one will watch it.
Oh my! And don't forget, it's the first one ever. Particularly what we do on that one to start. It won't be what you do on every one.
Yeah, it's like it's the showcase.
Does that make sense? Well, we want to introduce yourself.
I'll get my head on. That's boss. I'll get my head on that.
You get me?
Yeah, that's right.
That's something to think about.
So I'm glad we've hit the half an hour mark, so we'll have to call it a day. I'll give you a ring just before I leave for the pictures, about 5:30.
Go on, Sam, mate.
Well, then, lad, it's nice one that.
All right, kid. See you later.
Sure.